Hey buddy old pals, welcome to my idiotic YouTube channel. In today's video, I am going to be playing A Date with Death and picking up where we left off in the last episode. Let's start. Whoops, I think I was supposed to click load instead of start. Oh crap. Hold on, let me try this again. Oh crap, I cut out the entire game. No, I didn't mean to do that. We're having some technical difficulties here. Hold on. Oh, my little financial burden. How are you doing? Financial burden is still sitting on your bed, curled up. She likes it there. You sit down next to financial burden for a moment, thinking of when you got her. That was just a few months ago. That's right. Financial burden is only a recent addition to your family, but you love them instantly. You leave her be for now. The door leads out to the hallway beyond. Just as you're about to turn away from the door, you hear a voice on the other side speaking quietly. What the fuck? I got a stalker out there? Is now a good time to eavesdrop a little more? Yes? You hear a voice that's light and airy through the wooden door. They seem to be speaking over the phone with someone. Sorry for calling back so late. I was actually on well, I suppose it was a date? There is a short silence and the speaker's voice lowers in volume. It was amazing. It's crazy the amount of chemistry we have. It was like meeting an old friend again. There's something so familiar about them. It's a nice feeling. You hear the person let out a loud sigh. But then I went and spilled my coffee all over their shirt. I'm so embarrassed. I don't know if I can look them in the eyes again. There's a pause for a moment before the person speaks again. No, they were really nice about it. Just smiled at me and said it was fine. My favorite part about the date? Well, I thought I was rambling on too much, but they just watched me with a smile and encouraged me to keep talking. It felt so natural, like we'd known each other forever. It was lovely, though I couldn't help but feel the strange, wistful melancholy from them every now and then. No, I'm not exactly sure why. They just had this distant look in their eyes every now and then. It's hard to explain. Anyway, I need to go cook dinner. I'll call you tomorrow, Mom. So, I don't have a stalker, but I guess I'm stalking my neighbors through the door. You're tired, but something is keeping you from being ready to sleep yet. It definitely has nothing to do with the handsome man pretending to be the Grim Reaper who messaged you yesterday. Ooh! Nothing whatsoever. Looking at your bed reminds you of the strange dream you had last night. You held a scythe in your hands, palms sweaty, as you took a soul from someone running down an empty street. Damn! He's not really the Grim Reaper. That would be absurd! Bro, this fucking background gets me every time. What the fuck is this? Listen, the Grim Reaper is kind of baby girl coded, okay? Listen. What the hell? Bro, his tits are out. Veterinarians hate him for this one simple trick. I still have my soul, by the way. So much for I need only a day, an hour. I'm using his own words against him. You do love to see yourself talk, don't you, mortal? You put an emoticon? I saw you talking to yourself yesterday before I responded, you know. I was simply testing if it worked. I was not talking to myself. You are the one sitting here waiting for me. Lonely, are we? You seem more like the lonely one. Loneliness is not something a Reaper feels. A pointless emotion for one such as myself to hold on to. Sounds like something a really lonely person would say. Foolish mortal. What you say is simply foolish beyond words. Foolish words for foolish fools. You are the one sitting there waiting for me. I'd say this makes you the lonely one, longing for my presence, hoping to lay eyes on me once again. I am simply irresistible. I was just bored. I half expected someone to jump out at me all day to, steal my soul or whatever. No sign of any reapers. Scared, are you? Always looking over your shoulder? Looking for me? Waiting for me? Waiting to see you make a fool of yourself? You will be the one proven to be a fool, mortal. I suppose we'll be fools together then. No, it will only be you. Just two silly fools. I can't wait, I can't wait for the day where you have to admit that you're a liar. That you two are just a poor mortal. You would do best to remember your fate lies in my hands. Your life can come to an end at any moment. Yeah? So why am I still here? That's a good question, actually. Well, didn't you say you'd have my soul in an hour? I've simply decided to not rush. What have you been doing today then? Stealing other poor mortal souls? Here I thought I was special. Interested in my day-to-day life, are we? Could be. Or maybe I couldn't care less. By the way, is that you in your profile picture? Is that a selfie? So what if it is? Ooh, this is a hard choice. Do I flirt with him? Or do I make fun of him? Decisions.
Ooh, decisions.
You're so embarrassing. I bet you took it just for me. You're pretty much obsessed with me, aren't you? Shut up! You are stupid and talk too much. Forget my picture. Let's go back to talking about my day. It was busy as per usual. And you, mortal? What takes your time during the days? Bills don't pay themselves. Just saying. Elaborate. Who's interested in whose day-to-day life now? Whoa, there's a bunch of... Bro, I'm unemployed. What do you mean? I guess I do freelance. You get to pick your own work hours? Yeah, most of the time. Lucky for some. Jealous? I would never be jealous of a mortal. Never. Never ever. Just admit it. I am perhaps slightly envious. Jealous would be an overstatement. Sure, winky face. Ugh. So, I'm guessing you just tell me your job was being the Reaper if I asked. At least you finally recognize it. That is my job. Yes, my job, my hobby, and my reason for living. That's a little sad. How do you do it then? Stick your hand into their chest and pull it right out? Stick your teeth into their neck, vampire style? You sure have a wild imagination. And that is definitely not how it is done. Though I must admit, I would make a dashing vampire. White-haired vampires are in right now. They are? Super in. Anyway. What? Help, a spirit I summon won't stop haunting me have his babies? These fucking ads! What if you don't get enough one day? Pick a random human and they'll do? What? No, it's predetermined, obviously. I have no hand in the matter. I am simply assigned jobs and I complete them. Usually anyway. But here we are. Aw, so you didn't pick me out? That's kind of sad. It's a job. I take it seriously. I'm not going around taking souls at random. Why not? Would that not be more exciting for you, Grim? You have a bad work ethic. Is this a thing all mortals have? If I was the Grim Reaper, I'd take all the souls. This is why you would never be a good Grim Reaper. A Grim Reaper seems to imply there are multiple, and you're speaking to the very best of them. Obviously, I do not work alone. I cannot be everywhere at once. Do you not know how many people die a day? 150,000 plus. I am talented, but not that talented. But surely the very best would have had my soul by now. You are a difficult one. You wouldn't understand my struggles. Why don't you tell me about them then? You are them! Whoa, all caps. This is how dire the situation is. And yet you are sitting here perfectly content to keep living, despite that not working for me. I really am so very sorry, Mr. Grim Reaper. So you hand it over? Nope. 1,000 curses upon you! Only 1,000? Weak. Nothing about me is weak. Nothing? Nothing. What about your want for me, winky face? You're saying that's not weak? ... Mortal, you walk a fine line. A very fine line. It's okay to admit you were wrong, you know. I am never wrong! Then your want for me must be... That's enough of that. I'm already sick and tired of entertaining you. What is this? Got nobody else to talk to, huh? Of course I do! Well, off you go then. Be a bother to them instead of me. Well... Why would I do that when it's so fun to bully you instead? I'm bullying you, not the other way around. Are you sure? Positive. Anyway, now that I have your undivided attention... Oh, he's trying to call me again! This is Wait. Before you get into the weird Grim Reaper thing, I have a really important question. What the hell are those emojis? That's what I have been wondering. They're immortal custom, no? He's like a fucking millennial on MySpace! A custom? I mean, people use them to chat. But the ones you use are kinda... Well, they are kinda cute, but... They are also kinda weird. What?! They are not! They kinda are. According to the internet, emojis are frequently used in text chats. Someone on Yahoo, fucking Yahoo, answers specifically said so. They are, but not those ones usually. Damn it! Why the sudden change? The entire way you type is different. Well, it's because I was fucking making fun of him earlier for the way he types. Doesn't even matter. I shall refrain from using them further. Aw, but they're so cute. Ugh, I wish I'd never called you. You're the one that wanted my full attention. Look at him pouting. Did you miss me or something? Nope, not really. I just wanted to see how quickly you'd answer. Next time, I won't answer at all. Of course you will. You are drawn to my charm after all. I can't tell if you're just very self-confident or completely full of yourself. Self-confidence is, a mortal might say, hot. There is no point in arguing with me there, because I am correct as per usual. Secondly, you keep saying grim this, grim that. My name is not Grim. Why would my name be Grim? Completely and utterly foolish. What is your name then? I'm sure you'd love to know, wouldn't you? How you must desire my name to fall from your lips. The only one desiring that is you. Ooh, get him! If you say so, you're not disagreeing with me, I see. Listen here. My name is not for mortal ears. It is classified on all levels. How the hell can a name be classified? The reasoning for that is classified. Seriously? But this is super unfair. You know my name. Life is unfair. The only fairness is in death. Anyway, why wouldn't I know it? It is quite literally my job. More like you hacked into my computer when you installed this virus-riddled program. Then you stole my information. If that's what you want to believe, be my guest. I'll just stick with Grim then. Or maybe I should come up with another nickname. How about Little Lamb? What the? Where does the lamb part come into it? He's not complaining about the little part? You have that fluffy white hair. If anything, I am more like a tiger than a lamb. Are you asking me to call you kitten? Oh, I got a Discord kitten. I am absolutely not asking you to do that. You're a little picky, aren't you? Then how about generic white-haired anime boy? Hey, generic gamer girl needs a generic white-haired anime boy, okay? What does that even mean? You know what? Grim will do just fine. Lord, please help me. The Grim Reaper is calling for Lord. No need to overreact, Grim. Your words make me want to wring your neck myself. Well, that's kind of rude. What is rude is the fact you are forcing your stupid, ill-thought nicknames upon me. You're the one that won't tell me your name. How about Grim Reaper Sir? Look, it's Grim or Steve. You pick. Just call me Grim. If I have to listen to one more of your stupid nicknames, then I may combust on the spot. Do I get a nickname? Why would you need a nickname? I know your name perfectly well. Generic. Perhaps you find yourself too flustered hearing your name spoken by someone like me. Flustered? By you? Is that a joke? Does it sound like one? Yeah. There's nothing to be flustered over. If anything, the real reason you won't tell me your name is because I would fluster you. I do not get flustered by any mortal, let alone my targets. What if I called you handsome, gorgeous, stunning, sexy? I would say you were correct. How about cute? Oh, he didn't like that one. Look, a nickname is unnecessary, but if you had to pick one, what would you pick? Annoying, irritating, infuriating. Those are adjectives. My bad, I didn't realize we had the nickname police here. Seems like someone isn't creative, huh? Creativity is not something I lack. In fact, I do not lack. Lay it on me then, Grim. Sunshine? Bro was calling me fucking sunshine? He's so cringe. Sunshine? You think I'm like sunshine? Sorry, I misspoke. I meant nightmare. I don't mind being your sunshine. Please refrain from speaking anymore. It is rather grating. You're sweet, Grim. And you are delusional! Completely and utterly. Your face screams uncertain. There is nothing I am more certain of in life, or death for that matter. Fine, then I'm completely and utterly delusional. But also, you think I'm like sunshine, so I have that going for me. You really do seem kind of adorable sometimes, you know. You have that awful attitude, yet you came up with such a cute nickname. I kind of want to hear it a second time. Say it one more time. No, I refuse. Pretty please with sugar on top. That makes no sense. Why is there sugar on top? Come on, pretty please. What if I hand over my soul for it? Ugh! Really? You can only blame yourself for coming up with such a cute nickname. There's no reason to be so shy, my little Reaper. Huh. Shy? You would call me shy? I am anything but. That's why you're so flustered right now. I am not flustered. I can call you whatever I want. So timid, so shy, so hesitant. Adorable. I like that about you. I am the Grim Reaper, for God's sake. I am none of those things. Then prove it. Don't worry, I can wait. Let me get my popcorn. Seriously? You are seriously hellspawn. You're like sunshine in the worst of ways. You are far too bright. I hate sunlight. I can't help it if I'm naturally radiant. I doubt you could keep your natural stupidity either. Hey, that's mean! If you blush like that, you'll make me want to tease you more. You know what? My cat's on fire. I gotta go. You're what? And I think I left my stove on and my fridge open and the front door unlocked. I think I've used those excuses before too. And the fact that you illegally installed this app on my computer, of course. And even if your personality is kinda... Wait, what's wrong with my personality? My personality is fine. Yours, on the other hand? Also, I didn't illegally install anything. Your mortal laws do not apply to me. Really? I wonder what the court would think if I sued you for invasion of privacy. They would never catch me anyway. Ha! That's where you're wrong. I'm tracking your location right now. What? Just kidding. Track it all you like. You'd never be able to reach me anyway. Sunshine, I live in another plane of existence. Australia? What? Australia? Yeah, Australia. Is there really any proof it's on Earth? Have you considered picking up a map? No, you buffoon. I am in the underworld. I thought that would be obvious. Yeah, I'm just messing with you. Mostly. Australia might be a hoax. Since when do they have Wi-Fi in the underworld anyway? Or computers or posters? Nice posters, by the way. The underworld seems to have it all. Do you think I should make the move? You are not destined for the underworld. Shame. I think I'd make a great housewife. A what? I could help you cook, clean, bathe, if you ask me nicely. Excuse me? I do not need help bathing, of all things. I think I could offer a good full body scrub. Maybe I'll even throw in a massage. With a happy ending? There will be no massaging or cooking together or sharing a house. Do you understand? How did you even learn to install this virus on my computer? Did you take an advanced underworld hacking class, Grim? What? No, don't be stupid. I learned it myself. Sounds like bullshit to me. You don't even have reliable computer security. Idiot. I was in your system before you could even blink. Getting creepy hacker vibes. Not gonna lie. I have enough on my plate. I don't have time to be a creepy hacker. Do you expect me to pull extra time out of my ass? Did you pay someone else to make it? Are you an idiot? I said I made it. I do not lie. But if you have to know, I did watch a tutorial. Is that a problem for you? Not at all. Very resourceful of you. I shall add this to the list of attributes I associate you with. Annoying, creepy, weird, weird again, weird for a third time, just because, why not? These are all negative traits. I think they capture you quite well. We're sexy, handsome. What about my devilish charm? You could have at least mentioned my fantastic wit. Wait a second. That plushie on your bed! It's so cute! What? Not a word about it. Do you understand? He took it away! What's its name? Why the hell would I give him a name? Oh, a he? Ah, shit! He exposed himself. Grim has a little plushie. How adorable! Stop talking. He's so cute and pink. Let me name him for you. No. How about no? His name is Azriel. Dot dot dot. It is much better than any of the god-awful names I'm sure you were about to spout. I would have given him a great name, actually. Something so cute. Talk later, little human. Claiming your life belongs to me only. That almost sounded romantic. You turn your head to see a truck rushing down a hill towards you. Don't no one sits in the driver's seat? What the fuck? I have a possessed truck after me? Oh, I'm just gonna keep walking. I don't give a shit. You hear a crumbling, collapsing crash and watch as the truck falls down into a sinkhole that appeared out of nowhere. That is the end of today's video. I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.